we have lots of brand new content. And apparently, not only do we have new hero talents, update to old hero talents, and new zones, rumor has it that we also have a brand new Torghast. Of all things, Torghast is back. This time it's called Delves, apparently. So I don't know exactly what that is, I just know it's a thing. I see it right there. Before we check that, I kind of want to check the current one. I want to check Voidweaver. Because Voidweaver got some brand new animations, and I did see them on Wowhead, and I want to see them live. Alright, so I know one of the first changes is Void Torrent. Boom. That's, oh, yo, look at that. That is sick. Remember the little swirly we had? It's all grown up now. Look at that. It's like a little galaxy. That is sick. That is very nice. And Void Torrent looks good as well. I like Void Torrent. I prefer... Man, that Drain Soul still looks better though. God damn it. It's okay, we'll take it. Is there anything else? Did they change shield? Bam. I don't think they're changing shield, guys. And I thought about it for more than 10 seconds. I think I know why they're not changing shield. And I think it's because you can spam shield on everybody in the raid. And it would look kind of weird to just have super high, like, fancy VFX on everybody all the time. So yeah, Void Torrent, I like this one. This looks super good. Yeah, I like it way better. Oh, dude, but that thing looks amazing. This little galaxy here, I just want to look at it. And the zaps look good. Yeah, this is my spec. This is my spec for sure. Unless the Archon form looks even better. Archons are highly devout and deeply connected to the light and shadow. So this is holy and shadow hero tree. Archons can be blessed from a higher beings to enter an ascended state, becoming an ultimate version of themselves. You have shadow form, and then you ascend into void form, and then you ascend into super void form or something. So let's see. Power Surge. Casting Halo also causes you to create a halo around you at 100% effectiveness every 5 seconds for 10 seconds. So when you cast Halo 3 times apparently. Additionally, the radius is increased by 10 yards. Okay, well that's kind of boring, but I'll take it. Big AoE, sure, I'll take it. If you don't know, Halo is this thing. I'm gonna press it, and it's gonna cast 3 times. That's one. Oh, it comes back as well. It casts again. Looks kind of... I don't know if I like it. It's kind of like the old Starfall from Boomies. Or the current Star. I don't even know what kind of Starfall they have now. Yeah, that's kind of weird for me to just like exist and do AoE damage, but it's fine. Your damage dealt is increased by 10% while Dark Ascension is active, and by 15% while Void Form is active. Perfected form. Wait, this is broken. 10% more Dark Ascension damage, so Dark Ascension becomes 35% more direct damage. Enemies damaged by your halo take 10% increased damage from you for 5 seconds. 5 seconds, and then you cast it every 5 seconds, 3 times, so for 15 seconds. And Dark Ascension lasts, what, 20 seconds? Void Form lasts forever. 10% more damage, or 15, and another 10% more damage. Creating a halo grants a surge of insanity. Alright, so far what I'm reading is this is big damage. So when I press Dark Ascension, I could get 25% more damage, plus 10%, plus 10%. We're gonna one-shot people or what? Does that stack? 10% additional damage? Oh, it does stack! Holy! Psychic Scream creates an image at your location. After 4 seconds, the image will scream again. Ah! Is that good? Is that good or what? I'm gonna read the rest of them in a sec. But I was expecting, just reading the description, I was expecting like straight up a new cooldown. I always saw Apotheosis kind of like a shadow form or void form, so I thought they're gonna like kind of combine it somehow. I thought it's like a new transformation. Maybe I've been watching too much Dragon Ball Z. I increase the damage done by Mind Flay, Insanity, and Mind Spike by 25%. What am I reading? We're gonna hit people for 1 billion damage or what? So you get you get 25% more from this, 25, then 25 from this, then another 10, then another 10. Finally a Warlock. Power Infusion effect grants you an additional 10% haste. Yo, they nerfed PI and then they brought it back. It'd be funny if this said your Power Infusion effect grants your target an additional 10% haste. It looks like this is just all cooldown, Andy. Halo now centers around you and returns to you after it reaches its maximum destination, healing allies, damage... Oh, so this is what makes it double. Okay, I get it. I get the gist of it. So Archon is basically stronger cooldown, I guess. It's when you Void Erupt and you Halo on top of it, you just become a monster. Do I like it? There's no visual. Maybe there's like a new visual. Let me see. Dark Ascension, then Halo. There's no new visual. And then PI, and now we're a machine. Watch this. Watch these numbers. Or am I cooked? I mean, I don't know. Did I pump? I don't know if I pumped. This might be good for BG memes. Like every minute if you can cast, but you have to cast so much. This is a cast, Dark Ascension is a cast, Halo is a cast, and then you have to start spam casting Mind Spikes. But if you get all those casts, you are definitely like kind of probably pumping hard. Now, there's just a bunch of damage amps. I'm kind of sad there's no visual. You know what I was imagining? I was imagining, you know, the Archon from StarCraft 2? The big ball of energy. It kind of looks like a dispersion with eyes. That's what I was imagining. Like this, but with eyes and like massive. And you start like summoning lasers everywhere. Let's try again. So I want to press this and this. And this, if it's crits, it should bang. Did it bang? It's hitting for like... Yeah, it's hitting kind of hard. 250k. 250k with everything up. And I have 600k HP. Ah, that's good. And you can kind of spam those. You can like chug them. You know what? This is okay. I think like, yeah, visually we don't have anything for it, but it's probably because it's just early. I'm not a big fan of it personally. I think I much rather prefer this one. Especially with the new visuals. And cast Void Torrent while moving. And then you summon your little thingy. And then you get these new zaps. Oh my god, the zaps hit for 300,000! Okay, the zaps are like way better than the other one. And that was without Dark Ascension. Yeah, I prefer the old one. This is interesting. Interesting gameplay. Could do some good memes with like some absolutely massive surge of insanities. But for PvP, it sounds like way too much casting. For PvE... It might be really good for PvE actually. Hold. I guess at the end of the day, PvE is just whatever sims the highest, right? Press Fear. I can heal this guy. Okay, I can heal this guy. Biggest question of them all. Can I life swap him? Let's take a little bit of damage. Just a little bit of damage. Just a little bit of damage. Don't die. The fear DR is the first one, but it's still a few seconds of fear if they trinket it. Yeah, that's true, but it's an AoE fear, and I'm here, and I fear them, and then they run away, and then my after image stays here and fears again, and now they're out of range anyway, so like what's the point? Oh, Hunter Trap. Yeah, maybe you can eat the Hunter Trap with this. Oh, because it spawns right on you. Wait, I know how to use it. It clicked. Oh, it clicked. It clicked. It clicked. Chat, this is how it's supposed to be used. When you press all of your CDs, you gotta cast Halo, you gotta cast your Dark Ascension, then you gotta start casting Mind Spikes. So what you do is you press Fear, it gives you time to cast, the guy gets dispelled, and by the time they get dispelled, they get feared again, and then you can finally play the game! And you can cast 1 or 2 spells, max! And then you die, probably, but yeah. Just for purely PvE purposes, at the end of the day, this is a PvE game, and I think in PvE, this does not make a lot of sense. I'm gonna go one step beyond and say this is useless in PvE, because mobs don't trinket. Fear 4 seconds after, like the mobs are already feared. What are you fearing? Unless you have like a swarm incoming. And this power infusion, 10% more haste. Does this work on other people? 20%, 30%. Oh, way off. We finally have our own personal cooldown. That's a little bit better. We get 30%. Alright, well, that was Archon. Interesting. It looks like it wants to be massive Mind Spike damage. I personally prefer playing Void Eruption all the time, but just based on both these trees, I think Dark Ascension is gonna be better. Okay, watch this, watch this. Ready? With Juice. And now, bam! Please crit. Please crit. Please crit. 400! Oh my goodness, 400,000, and a Mind Spike Insanity was 200,000. Yeah, I mean, might be a little too early to judge damage.